it was great to see. Bumrah's #1 bowler in the world, and of course, you need somebody to back him up and help him in that partnerships. But I honestly can't fault the effort from the other seamers today. Akash asked good questions with the new ball up front, asked good questions with the older ball up front, and on another day could have easily picked up 3 wickets. So but that's the nature of this game. Test cricket, is a tough. You're going to have tough days like this, and I can only say that I thought the bowlers didn't get it right at times, but in terms of effort, you can't fault that. Yeah, like I said, that's a great question. One bowler, one batter. Sorry, the ball is moving, and on the other side, it looks pretty straight and pretty flat. But I think also in this nature of the surface, it takes some time to get used to bowling a length. As a fast bowler, we always ask the guys or as a coach to get a little bit fuller because of the amount of bounce you get. But you also don't want to get too floaty. And I think today, a lot of balls sort of on good length went over the stumps. A lot of LB reviews was just missing and going over. So in a way, you bowl for one dismissal. Not taking anything away, from that. But it is quite a venue where getting used to bowling the right length and trusting that it does take a bit of time. Yeah, first of all, he's in. We can say he's in pretty good form. Guys playing like that, in that fashion, back-to-back innings. We can only give that also a lot of credit. But I think for us with the ball, if you look at it from overs 50 to 80, even in the last game, at the moment is where we sort of fall short, leaking a little bit. So that's one area that I think we need to get better at. I think first up with the ball this morning we were pretty good. At 3 for 70, you put 2 in the scoreboard there, and you're right back in the game. But take nothing away from 2 world-class players. Steve Smith, on the other hand, he's a guy that also can bat big and score runs. So they put a partnership on the board there, put us under pressure with a softer, older ball. So it's definitely an area that we need to focus on, is maybe deeper in the innings in terms of game plans. Yes, we've got the game plans, but are we executing those game plans with a softer ball from both ends? Is something we need to discuss and get better at. And going into this game, was to bowl a little bit more over the wickets, just to bowl a straighter line. We felt he played it quite nicely in Adelaide when we came around, but still, as an individual bowler, you need to back your strength. I think you need to sum up the conditions, what the ball is doing, what the wicket is doing. We were quite lucky that there was a little bit of bounce. The margins to him is just so small, and like I said, once he's in, what is the best way for the team and for you to maybe slow down the scoring rate, because he's going to be aggressive. What is the best way of bringing a little bit of control into the game? And like I said, from overs 50 with that softer ball at the moment, that's where we're leaking at the moment, and that's the phase that we need to get better at. We sort of looked at overhead conditions. We knew a bit of rain around the next couple of days, and I just thought, looking at the surface, if we can get the ball in the right area, we can take wickets. Like I said, I thought controlling the run rate for a big part of the game, staying patient was key, and if we could have added 1 or 2 wickets, onto that, this sort of, that winning the toss and bowling first would have worked. But unfortunately, we're on the other side of it, and we just need to take the positives out of it. And how we can look at this is, it's a good wicket to bat on if you can get in. So when we do get that opportunity tomorrow, it's about getting through the new ball, because I honestly feel like with the new ball, it's a bit of a new ball surface. Although we did see a couple of balls with a nip when it got a little bit older, but I think it's a good surface to bat on. So I think for us it's important now to put today aside and get our minds switched on and strong for a big batting innings. That's one thing we need to discuss. Are we going to chase the ball? Probably not. Or are we going to stick to the plan and then just execute better? That is what some of the things we will sit and look at tonight and over the next couple of days, and have to get better at.